Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. And I can't recall if I mentioned this in one of our most recent card videos, but I recently made a trade. I have been shifting around the action figures here in the wrestling room. So I just recently traded with a friend of mine at work who has gotten into collecting them within the last number of months. But I traded away a CM Punk Toys R Us exclusive WrestleMania 29, a pay-per-view action figure, which I can pop in a picture of right now. Some pretty good value to that figure. I initially was going to sell it, but I always kind of run the stuff I'm moving by this friend of mine at work. Shout out to DJ on the trade. And the value on that one is right around roughly 200 bucks. So I got that back, I think, equally in trade in a lineup of Mattel's WWE Legends. I decided that I wanted to start collecting these, even though it's going to be a bit of a challenge, which is kind of why I wanted to do it. So we're going to run through everything that I picked up in that trade. Starting with this first one here, I'm going to do my best to try and keep glare off the camera. It's going to be difficult, as it usually is, checking out these figures, but we've got the Series 8 Jake the Snake Roberts Mattel Legends. These are kind of going up in value a lot recently, just like most of the figures, but this is the second Jake Roberts I will be adding to my wrestling room here. The other one is just his Hasbro. And of course, you can see this one comes with Damien. You've got the extra hands, which most of them come with these days. And of course, the snake bag there that we saw AJ on the WWE Hidden Treasures show trying to track down one of those for the warehouse. You can see there's like a little bit of tiny wear on the box here. Most of these have like a little bit of wear, but nothing crazy. This gear, I don't think it's from a specific match, but this gear looks, I want to say, mid to late 80s for Jake Roberts. I could be wrong there. So a Series 8 Jake the Snake. I don't know what the value it really is on these. I just kind of trusted my buddy's word for it. He knew that I was kind of interested in starting to collect the Legends, which I only had two until this trade, the Bam Bam Bigelow that you guys saw recently, and I've also got the Weasel Suit Heenan. We've got 6 figures in this trade to check out, though, so that was the first one. Next up, we have the legendary Eddie Guerrero, obviously legendary because it's part of the Legends series. The I'm Your Poppy shirt, so this gear would be from the summer of 2005. I can't peg it to a specific match. Also a Series 8, and it comes with the hands again, the t-shirt which he's already wearing. I know this is 2005 because the I'm Your Poppy shirt was from Eddie Guerrero's angle with Rey Mysterio over the custody of Dominic, quote unquote, which of course Dominic is now a member of the WWE roster. That's kind of crazy to think about. But this is my second Eddie Guerrero. I have a classic Superstars Eddie, the LJN type looking version of that. Let's see, yeah, it doesn't give you a specific match, so it's not like defining moments. So here's who else is in Series 8. We actually have acquired almost all of Series 8 in this trade. What other ones is there? Let's find out. We have Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff, who we... sorry, I'm going to have to keep refocusing, guys. We just lost within the last few months, again, Series 8. We did not get the Warrior, but this is my first Paul Orndorff figure. Pretty cool details on his robe there, and of course, once again, comes with the hands. Mr. Number Wonderful, as his gear would say, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. A man who could be Hulk Hogan's best friend or his worst enemy. One of the like most money-making times for live events in WWE history was Paul Orndorff's run with Hulk Hogan in I think that was 1986. Made tons of money on live events, as they're called now, house shows back in the day. So a nice Paul Orndorff there. Again, my first one of those. Here's one that I passed on previously. This is the NWO Scott Hall. I did see this on the shelf. I think I talked about it. Again, there's a little bit of wear there. I think I talked about it when I showed off the Bam Bam Bigelow pickup. Pretty cool how they spray paint the Elite Collection logo out with the NWO. But I saw a number of these on the shelf, and I just kind of passed on it. So now I have gotten it through trade. The trademark Click or Wolfpack hand sign there, and then we've got 2 sets of hands with him, and the Wolfpack NWO T-shirt. So when was Scott Hall in the Wolfpack? This had to be, yeah, I can't think, I'm drawing a blank on the timeline here on when he would have been wearing the red and the black. Again, it doesn't give you any detail there, but he comes from Series 11. We've got the Bam Bam and the Scott Hall, and then perhaps we'll be seeing these other 2. Let me rack my brain here for a second. So Wolfpack came around in 98. Hall was at first a member, but it was like a swerve on Nash. So it could have been that, or it could have been when they kind of brought the red and black back in early 99 before they switched up to a very weird NWO logo with like, it had like white and black and red like kind of stripes. Would have been known as like the NWO Elite group. Anyways, on to our next figure. 2 more to check out here. Pretty quick video today, but these are freaking awesome, I think, anyways. Another Series 11, Big John Studd. My first Big John Studd figure. Another one who is unfortunately no longer with us. He passed pretty young. I forget what took him. I think he might have had like cancer or something. I could be wrong on that. But again, comes with the hands, and then there is his trademark robe there. One of the arch nemesis of Andre the Giant in the ring and outside of it. Of course, you have to mention Andre the Giant pretty much when you're talking about Big John Studd. Of course, they did not like each other behind the scenes, and there's many stories about how Big John Studd was afraid of Andre, which I don't know how you could blame him. I guess Andre was not jealous, but kind of wanted to let it be known that he was the only giant around. And that brings us to our final figure of this video. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this look at these. We have Macho Man Randy Savage, again, Series 11. So we kind of have all of Series 11. Not really, though. That's kind of cool. They have the cream of the crop promo. He's holding his little, looks like a K-cup, but of course there were no K-cups back then. This is actually a chase, so that is why we don't actually have all of Series 11. The difference is he's got the pink trunks on here, and I think his actual Series 11 is the orange trunks, pretty sure. But again, we've got 2 sets of hands there. You got all the trademark Macho Man poses. He actually comes with a K-cup. I didn't realize that. That's pretty funny. That's a cool, or a neat little addition there. And then the Macho Man t-shirt, or cutoff shirt there, sleeveless. Didn't really check out the sides of the other boxes, but you kind of get the gist of it. And then here is the back design as well. I'm trying to think. I think the cream of the crop promo was like 86, but I don't know that they had these Macho Man shirts, and or actually it might have been 87. I don't know if they had the Macho Man shirts and the bandanas. I don't know if the marketing was quite there yet at that point in the WWF. I could be wrong. Usually pretty good on my wrestling facts, but some really, really minor details like that I don't really remember, because of course I was born in 85, so I was not old enough to really know about all these details at the time. So that's it. Like I said, quick video. I can't even fit everything we got on the screen. But let me know what you thought of this trade in the comments down below, all the wrestling figureheads out there. I think I did pretty well. 6 for 1 is sounds like a good deal to me. The monetary value doesn't really matter like too much to me. I just think they're cool nonetheless, as I will continue to pile them up here while we end this video. So again, hopefully everybody enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and hit that sub button as well. So again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time for more Headlocks and Hot Packs.